There are moments when someone's silence hurts us more than harsh words could. The gaze that shifts, the hesitant voice, the cold responses when they used to be sweet. Something has changed. You feel there is love, but there is also an invisible barrier. It's as if that person who means so much to you is trapped between two worlds, one where love blooms freely and another where doubts and fears hold them hostage. And in the midst of this indecision, it is you who suffers the most. Every gesture is questioned. Did I do something wrong? Why aren't things like they used to be? Insecurities grow like weeds in a garden you have cared for so much. The doubt weighs heavy, even when the heart says that this love is real, that it exists, but is suffocated by something you cannot fully understand. These situations leave scars. The fear of losing someone who is a part of you, the anguish of feeling like you are fighting alone to keep everything together. You look around and wonder why love, which should be simple and pure, sometimes seems so complicated. There is something happening in that person's heart, something that is dividing them, and you feel this division in every detail, in every unspoken word. Loving someone who seems divided is like being on a shaky bridge. Sometimes it seems like everything is steady, that love is there and strong enough to withstand any storm. But at other times, fear makes you wonder, will this bridge collapse? Will all the effort, all the love, all the patience you have offered be in vain? You deserve answers. More than that, you deserve clarity and peace in their heart. It is not fair that such a great love be suffocated by doubts and insecurities that are not even theirs. Something needs to be revealed. Something needs to change. Because living like this, with a tight heart and thoughts consumed by uncertainties, is not love. It's a burden, a suffering that prevents them from smiling, from fully living. The angels have something to reveal about the love they feel. They know the weight they are carrying alone. They see how much they have been dedicating themselves, waiting for an answer that never comes. The truth is that this person loves you, but there is something that prevents them from fully surrendering. There is a conflict, an internal division that keeps them away from you, even if they don't want to. Behind this distance, there are unresolved fears, old wounds, and situations that you may not be aware of. Sometimes, it's not a lack of love, it's an excess of fear. Fear of losing, fear of getting hurt, fear of not being good enough. This person is trapped between the desire to love you freely and the chains that keep them in the past, in doubts or in circumstances that they themselves cannot explain. And you, in the middle of it all, feel small, invisible, as if nothing you do is enough to break down this barrier. But I tell you, you are stronger than you think. Your love has the power to light up paths, to bring to light truths that were hidden. But first of all, you need to understand what is happening. Only then can you decide what to do, how to act, and above all, how to take care of your heart. Love should never be a maze, but sometimes it becomes one. You have done everything, you have given your best, and yet you find yourself lost in a cycle of waiting, silence, and answers that never come. It's as if you were standing in front of a closed door, knowing that there is something valuable on the other side, but you can't find the right key to open it. The angels are here to show you that key. They will illuminate the path, reveal what lies behind this division, this separation that hurts you so much. It's not an illusion. That love exists. It's real. But something needs to be understood, something needs to be healed, so that it can grow as it always should. And you deserve that truth. You deserve a love that doesn't doubt, that doesn't hide, that doesn't divide. This journey may not be easy, but it is necessary. Because true love is built on a foundation of truth and understanding. It's time to look beyond appearances, to see what is hidden in this person's heart. Only then can you decide if this love is worth the effort, if it can be saved, or if it's time to free yourself from the suffering. You have waited too long. You have endured more than you ever thought possible. Now, it's time to listen to what the angels have to say. It's time to understand what lies behind the situation that has been keeping you up at night and stealing your peace. They are here to guide you, to bring light where there are only shadows and doubts today. Get ready to discover what is in this person's heart. Because the truth, even when it hurts, sets you free. And you deserve to be free. Free to love without fear. Free to be loved without doubts. True love doesn't divide. It adds, it overflows, it heals. But before that, you need to listen, understand, and choose what's best for you. Sometimes, the answer we seek is right before our eyes, but we need courage to see it. Don't be afraid. The truth is always the first step towards transformation. What is hidden will be revealed. What seems like a mystery today will be clarified. And when that happens, you won't be the same. You'll be stronger, wiser, more aware of the love you deserve. Love is the most powerful force that exists, but it needs to be free to exist. And if there is something that is imprisoning it, the time has come to find out. They are angels by your side, ready to bring the answers you need. Trust. Because this is the moment to illuminate what is hidden and finally understand what that person's heart really desires. The silence will be broken. The answers will come. And you will have the chance to decide, with all the clarity in the world, what you want for your heart and for your future. Do not settle in suffering. Do not accept less than you deserve. Because you are worthy of a love that is whole, complete, without divisions or barriers. And the angels are here to make sure you know that. What is happening between you and that person is deeper than you imagine. And the answer is near. Open your heart, prepare your soul, because the truth is about to be revealed. And with it will come the freedom, the healing, and the peace you so desire. This is the beginning of a new journey. A journey of understanding, of truth, and above all, of self-love. Because no matter what happens, the angels want you to know that you are loved, you are valuable, and you deserve to be happy. Wait. The truth is coming. And it will change everything. Even the purest love can become a silent battlefield when someone's heart is divided. On one side, the certainty of what they feel for you. On the other, the ghosts that hold them back. And it is in this place of doubt that love begins to get lost in silences that hurt more than words. You have seen this in the look of that person, in the weight of their actions, and in the distance disguised by trivial excuses. It's easy to think the problem lies with them. Maybe you've wondered, why am I not enough? Why do they seem distant even when they're by my side? But the truth is, often the divide is within them. An internal struggle you didn't cause, but that inevitably affects you. These are dilemmas that belong to them, fears they carry and unintentionally end up putting a barrier between both of you. True love should never be a difficult choice, but there are times when the human heart complicates what should be simple. And when that happens, you find yourself in the midst of the conflict. You who always gave your best, who opened your heart and offered everything you had, now carry a weight that isn't yours. A love trapped between two extremes, the desire to be with you and the fears holding them back. The signs show that this person feels something profound for you, something even they can't explain. There are days when they come close, as if wanting to fully surrender, and days when they pull away, as if trying to protect themselves. This inconsistent behavior confuses you, hurts you, and makes you doubt even your own emotions. But know this, the issue isn't a lack of love. It's the presence of fear. Fear of losing control, fear of being vulnerable, fear that by giving in, they may lose a part of themselves. Sometimes, this fear stems from past experiences, old wounds they haven't healed. Other times, it's just the insecurity of someone who never fully learned to trust in love. And you, who simply wants to be loved, end up becoming a victim of this inner battle they fight every day. When the heart is divided, love becomes a distorted reflection of what it could be. They notice the moments of tenderness, the gestures of affection, but they also feel the absences, the words that remain in the middle of the path. It's as if they are always about to take the next step, but something invisible pulls them back. And they stay there waiting, hoping that one day, they will finally choose them. The angels want you to know that this waiting is not in vain. They have seen the tears you don't let fall, the forced smiles to hide the pain, the patience you have shown even when everything within you cries out for answers. They understand how difficult it is to love someone who seems divided, but they also know that the truth needs to come to light so that you can decide what to do. As much as they love this person, love should never be a solitary struggle. If they are divided, it is because something needs to be resolved within them. And this is not something they can fix alone. True love requires reciprocity, surrender, and above all, courage. Courage to face fears, courage to choose the other every day, even when life puts obstacles in the way. And if they really love you, as the angels have shown, they will need to face this internal battle. They will need to decide if the love they feel for you is greater than the fears that imprison them. Because you deserve a love that chooses you without hesitation. A love that is not afraid to be lived to its fullest. The angels are working so that this clarity reaches the heart of that person and at the same time, yours. Meanwhile, they ask you to take care of yourself. Don't let their doubts become yours. Don't allow the weight of their indecision to make you question your own worth. You are an incredible person, full of light, and deserve someone who sees that without doubts, without reservations. The love you offer is a gift, and only someone willing to receive it with an open heart deserves that privilege. If that person is divided, there is a reason. Perhaps they are afraid of losing you, and that's why they pull away to avoid getting hurt. Or maybe they have doubts about themselves, not about you. The angels say that soon you will understand what really goes on in their heart. They will reveal hidden truths, the motivations behind this behavior that hurts you so much. The truth can be painful, but it is also liberating. It brings clarity, puts an end to doubts, and creates space for you to make conscious decisions. You deserve this truth. You deserve to know what's going on, what they really feel, and above all, you deserve to decide whether you want to keep waiting or if it's time to move on. This love, as complicated as it may seem now, has a purpose. Whether it is to heal their wounds or to teach you to never settle for less than you deserve. Every tear, every moment of waiting, every word left unsaid has a greater meaning. The angels are by your side, guiding you so that, at the end of this journey, you find the peace and love you desire. And remember, divided love is not complete love. It's not fair for you to carry a relationship alone. True love is a meeting of two souls walking side by side, without fears, without hesitations. You deserve that. Don't settle for less. The angels will show the way, but it's up to you to decide if it's worth continuing or if it's time to set yourself free. The answers are close. Soon, the truth will be revealed, and they will have clarity about what really happens in the heart of that person. In the meantime, strengthen themselves. Love themselves with the same intensity that they love others. Because the most important love of all is the one they feel for themselves. The angels know how strong they are. They see their light, even when they feel it's dimmed. And it's this light that will guide their way, regardless of the decisions that person makes. Trust the process. The truth is coming. And with it, will come the peace they seek so much. Get ready. Because soon, they will have no more doubts. The truth will come, and it will be the beginning of a new chapter in their life. A chapter of love, clarity, and freedom. The human heart is a complex place, where love can coexist with fears that no one can see. The person they love is not distant for lack of feeling. There is something deeper happening. A silent battle between what they desire and what prevents them from taking the next step. They notice this in their actions, in their lost look, and feel that something is out of place, but they can't understand what. The angels say that, even divided, the heart of this person is true. The love they feel for them is real, but there is a barrier that keeps them trapped. Perhaps it's past experiences that taught them to fear, to protect themselves from love. Perhaps it's guilt or doubt about what they deserve, and this creates a conflict that ends up affecting both of them. While they wait, they hide in silence. You are living a love that seems like a road full of curves, where each step requires patience. But they wonder how far this road will take them. The waiting tires, the lack of answers corrodes, and the feeling of being alone in this effort becomes increasingly difficult to ignore. But the angels want them to know that this pain is not in vain. There is a greater purpose in this moment of uncertainty. When love is divided, doubts become silent monsters that inhabit the heart. They look at you and feel something so deep that it scares them. The fear of the unknown, the apprehension of losing control, make him raise walls where there were once only open doors. He loves you, but his love carries weights that he still doesn't know how to release. And you, with your pure love, find yourself waiting on the other side of this barrier. As hard as it may be, the angels ask them not to let this situation dim their light. True love requires two whole people, ready to build together. If it is divided, you need to ask yourself if this love is worth the weight you have been carrying alone. Sometimes, giving space is the only way to allow someone to find the answers they need to finally surrender. The angels show that this person is in a moment of deep reflection. There are nights when he thinks of you and misses you, but the fear of getting hurt paralyzes him. He is in conflict with himself, caught between the desire to surrender and the fear of repeating past mistakes. The problem was never you. It's his ghosts, the insecurities he carries, and that now threaten to push him away from what really matters. You have done everything you could. You offered love, patience, and understanding. Now, it's time to let them face their own fears. The angels are working to illuminate their heart, to show that true love is stronger than any fear. But this transformation needs to come from within, and you can't do it for them. What you can do is take care of yourself while they make their decision. The angels know how much you have suffered. They see the silent tears, the moments when you wonder if this love is worth it. But they also know that you are strong, that your light is capable of transforming the world around you. Don't let their doubt become yours. The love you offer is a gift, and only someone ready to receive it deserves to have it. If they truly love you, they will find a way to overcome this barrier. Love cannot live forever in the shadow of indecision. At some point, they will need to choose. The angels ask you to trust the process, even if the path seems long. Sometimes, true love requires us to step back a little so the other person can understand what they truly feel. This period of uncertainty is an opportunity for you to look within. What do you really want? What do you deserve? Don't forget your worth while you wait for them to figure out their feelings. The angels say that this journey is as important for you as it is for them. It's a moment of empowerment, of healing, and of learning what it means to love yourself as much as you love others. Their silence has been teaching you to listen to your own voice. When they are quiet, it's as if the universe is asking you to look at yourself and find the answer you have been searching for. Because, in the end, true love starts within you. And when you understand that, whatever they decide won't have the power to destroy you. You will be whole, strong, ready to receive the love you deserve. The angels ask you to have patience, but do not allow that patience to become conformity. There is a difference between waiting with hope and settling into pain. If they are torn, it is their responsibility to resolve that conflict. You cannot carry that weight alone. Take care of your heart, protect your peace, because you deserve more than a love that hesitates. This person knows how special you are. The angels show that they think of you more than they admit, that they miss you even when they try to pull away. But they need to conquer their own fears, face the shadows that hold them back, and decide if they are ready to be part of your life. This is a battle that only they can win, and you need to free yourself from the responsibility of solving this for them. Sometimes the deepest love is the one that teaches us to let go. Not because we don't love, but because we love too much to allow it to hurt us. The angels want you to understand that loving yourself is the first step to finding the happiness you so deserve. Don't settle for less than that. True love will never make you question your worth. Soon, the answers you have been seeking will come. The angels are working to bring clarity to both their heart and yours. What today seems like a tangle of doubts will be illuminated, and you will finally know what to do. Trust the process. The truth is coming, and it will bring the peace you have been searching for. Get ready, because what comes next will change everything. The divided heart of someone can become a labyrinth of emotions where only the truth can be the way out. You are there, in the middle, trying to understand what is really happening. Why do they come close at one moment and pull away at another? Why is there love in their eyes, but distance in their actions? These contradictions consume you, and you find yourself trying to fit pieces that seem to not belong to the same puzzle. The angels reveal that this indecision has deeper roots than you imagine. It's not that they don't love you, but they are struggling with something within them. Perhaps they are old fears, insecurities that haunt them, or even a love that was never resolved in the past. The truth is that they are trapped, and this invisible prison prevents them from living the love they feel for you. They are in conflict, and you find yourself trapped in this cycle. And what to do when loving seems like an endless game? You want to help, want to show that you are by their side, but you realize that no matter how hard you try, this battle is not yours. The angels ask you to understand. Only they can break these chains. Only they can decide if they are ready to leave the past behind and choose you with all the strength that true love deserves. But while they do not decide, time continues to pass. And in this time, you have been losing yourself. You who have always been light, who have always brought hope to others, now carry the weight of waiting as if it were a cross. Love should not be a burden. Loving is to be free, to feel that the other chooses to be there every day, without doubts or fears that erode the most beautiful moments. The angels see your pain. They know that even when you smile, there is a growing emptiness within you with each silence. You wonder if it's worth waiting, if this love is strong enough to withstand the storms. And I tell you, the answer is in your heart. Only you know how much you are willing to endure. Only you can decide if you deserve to continue carrying this uncertainty or if it's time to set yourself free. There are moments when love teaches us more about ourselves than about the other person. Their indecision is showing you how much they need to value themselves. Because no one, no matter how much they love, can complete you. Love needs to add, never subtract. And if their heart is divided, that doesn't mean you are less important. It simply means they have not yet learned to see the value of what they have in front of them. But the angels bring an important message. This situation is about to change. There is a truth that they will no longer be able to ignore. The love they feel for you is so strong that, even if they try to resist, they will no longer be able to hide it. Something inside them is about to awaken, and they will have to look into their own heart and decide what they truly want. You deserve that clarity, and it is on its way. In the meantime, the angels ask you to strengthen yourself. This waiting time doesn't have to be wasted time. Use it to take care of yourself, to reconnect with your essence, to remember your worth. Because when this truth is revealed, you will need to be ready. Ready to accept the love you deserve or to move on with your head held high, knowing you did everything you could. True love will never be uncertain. It does not hesitate, does not divide, and does not leave you waiting. The angels want you to trust the process. What is happening now is a preparation, a path that is being illuminated so that you can have the peace you seek. That person will need to choose. And when that happens, you will be sure that you did your part. And if they truly love you, they will need to prove it. Words have become empty, promises have lost their shine. What matters now are actions. They will need to navigate this maze and show that you are their choice, without reservations, without hesitations. Because you deserve to be chosen with the same intensity that you chose to love. Do not settle for anything less than that. The angels are by your side, guiding every step of yours on this journey. They know how much they have fought, how much they have given, even when they do not receive the same in return. But they also want you to know that the most important love is the one you have for yourself. Do not abandon yourself while waiting for him to find you. Strengthen yourself. Take care of your light. This situation does not define your worth. If he is in doubt, it is because he has not yet learned to recognize the preciousness of the love you offer. This is not a flaw of yours. It is a battle that belongs to him. You have done more than enough, and now it is time to allow him to face this conflict alone. Sometimes, it is only in absence that the heart understands what truly matters. The angels say that the awakening is near. His heart will be enlightened, and he will finally understand what he feels for you. But until then, you need to keep walking, not letting his indecision dim your essence. Love should make you flourish, not hold you in a place of pain and doubt. You are light, and deserve to be loved with all the intensity your heart carries. If this person truly loves you, they will come back stronger, more determined, more aware of what they have in their hands. But if it is not so, the angels assure you that the universe has something greater in store for you. Trust. True love will never make you wait forever. It will come at the right moment, in the most beautiful way, bringing peace instead of storm. The wait can be painful, but it is also transformative. The angels are preparing something special for you, something that you may not be able to see yet. The truth will be revealed, and with it will come the clarity you seek. You will no longer be stuck in doubts or silence. The answers will come, and you will know exactly what to do. Allow yourself to breathe. Release the weight of the expectations they carry alone. The love that is theirs by right will find its way to them. And if that person is part of this plan, they will find the courage to choose them wholeheartedly. Until then, trust in the angels, trust in divine timing, and above all, trust in themselves. They deserve to be happy. The angels want them to know that every wait has a higher purpose, even when doubts try to take over. The person they love is facing a silent struggle, where true love battles with fears and uncertainties. This internal conflict keeps them divided, trapped between what they feel and what they fear losing. They can see this struggle in their distant gaze, in words that sound empty, and in gestures that do not reflect what their heart carries. This person loves them, but they have not yet learned to love without fear. The love they feel is real, deep, but it's trapped under layers of insecurity. They fear what this surrender entails, abandoning old defenses, opening their heart, and allowing love to transform them. The division they feel is not a lack of feelings, it is a lack of courage to confront what love demands. And this fear creates invisible walls between them. While they struggle with what they feel, they struggle with the silence. Every time they move away, they wonder if they are being foolish to wait. But the angels say that the answer will come. Soon, this person will have to face what lies within them, and the love they feel for them will be put to the test. They will need to decide if this love is strong enough to overcome the fears that hold them back. This is a crucial moment, not only for them, but also for you. Love should never be a place where you get lost. You are not made to carry someone else's uncertainties alone. If they are torn, that is a journey they need to take to understand what they truly want. But you, dear soul, need to take care of your heart while they do that. True love starts with you. The angels see your effort, your patience, and the strength you carry in silence. You have been giving more than you should, trying to fill a void that is not yours. But true love will never make you beg for attention, words, or presence. It will come naturally, without resistance, without fears, without you needing to question yourself constantly. Loving is not about carrying the other person's weight alone. There is a truth you need to accept: you deserve to be chosen. Not out of obligation, not out of fear of losing you, but because true love leaves no doubts. It comes as a certainty, illuminating dark paths and dispelling shadows from the heart. If they love you, they will find a way to overcome this internal battle. But if they don't, the angels assure you that this will not be the end of your path. Life never leaves a void. What is yours, the love you deserve, will come. And if that person is not ready to be part of it, the universe will bring something even more beautiful into your life. Trust in divine timing. Sometimes, the hardest answer is also the most liberating one. Loving is also knowing when it's time to let go so that something better can bloom. The angels have been working to bring clarity to this situation. They are being guided to face their own truths. There is no escaping that. The love they feel for you is too strong to be ignored. And soon they will have to decide, to fight for this love or to continue trapped in a cycle of fears and doubts. This decision is not up to you, but to them. And whatever they choose, it will be the answer you need. If they choose you, it will be with their whole heart. It will be a love that does not hide, that does not divide, that does not make you wait. But if they choose to remain divided, the angels ask you to trust. Because true love will never come with doubts. It will be whole, pure, and bring the peace you are seeking. You deserve that. Do not settle for anything less than the love that illuminates your soul. This waiting period is not in vain. It is teaching you to love yourself with the same intensity you desire to be loved. The angels say that this is the time for you to strengthen your faith, your heart, and your connection to what truly matters. Because true love, when it comes, will find you whole, at peace, and ready to receive it. Nothing you are going through will be in vain. Every tear you shed is being transformed into strength. Every silence you endure is teaching you to listen to your own voice. The angels are preparing something special for you, and you need to trust. When the truth arrives, you will have the clarity you seek. And with that clarity will come the freedom to choose what you truly deserve. Love should never be a prison. True love is freedom. It is choosing the other every day, without hesitation, without barriers. If this person is divided, they need to decide if they are ready for that. But you cannot be stuck in their indecision. Take care of yourself. Protect your heart. Do not let their doubts dim your light. You are greater than this situation. The angels want you to see that. If they really love you, they will find their way back to you. They will overcome fears, break barriers, and show that you are their choice. But if they don't, know that true love still awaits you. What is yours, the universe will bring at the right time. Until then, trust in yourself, in angels, and in the power of divine timing. Because you are worthy of a love without halves. The journey may seem long, but the destination is certain. Angels are preparing a future full of love and light for you. What today seems like a maze will be illuminated, and you will find the way out. When that happens, you will look back and understand that all of this was necessary to transform you into the strong and whole woman you are becoming. The person you love has a choice to make. And when that choice is made, the truth will be revealed. You will have the peace you seek, whether by their side or moving towards something greater. Angels promise that you won't be alone. They will be by your side at every step, guiding you to the love you deserve. Prepare your heart, dear soul. The truth is near. The decision will be made, and you will have the freedom you desire. Whatever the outcome, you will emerge from this situation stronger, wiser, and more aware of your worth. True love is on its way. Trust in time, trust in angels, and above all, trust in yourself.